Bree had a really great time at her sleepover. You know, I thought she'd be homesick, but she wasn't at all. She's really growing up. Thanks for picking her up and watching her this morning.
No problem.
It was nice. You know, having the night off, I really needed it.
Well, I'm sure Brody really needed it, too.
Yes, a felony conviction. Strike one. Have you ever been hospitalized because of a mental health issue?
Lieutenant Lovett. Can I help you with something?
No, thanks.
Well, what about what you got there in your hand?
No, this is mine. Nothing.
Did you drop by to see me? Did you want to talk about something?
Just had an overdue parking ticket. Hey, Brody.
Hold on just a sec. Did you want to talk about this?
Thought that was private property.
No, now it's just trash. You know? So you know that if you went through the academy.
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
You knew I was with Brody last night? What gave me away?
That little smile, spring in your step, and the various woodland creatures following you from room to room.
Isn't that obvious?
Kind of hard to miss.
Natalie, I know how you feel about
Actually, no, you don't.
Natalie, I don't want to hear how, you know, he hurt Rex,
Jess,
and you don't want to...
Stop. Just listen to me, okay? I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
You know as well as I do why I can't be a cop. I spent all last winter in an institution.
That was because of your experience in combat. And they let you out. They even gave you a certificate that says you are sane. Now, that's a lot more than the rest of us have. And you were special ops. So was I. That can work to your advantage.
Still,
You know what, do you think that everybody that applies for the job here is perfect?
No.
No, there's a lot of cadets, I mean, plenty of them that have notes in their file that they really wish were not there. You know, my son Drew, he was like that. He turned out to be a great cop.
I shot your friend.
That's because in your mind, you were back in combat.
That's right. That's why I'd never make it past the psych screening. What interviewer would even let it get that far?
So, I don't know, let's see. Let's consider this your first interview.
You're sorry for what?
For judging you and Brody without knowing all the facts.
What do you mean?
Okay, you don't have to play dumb anymore. I know everything.
And by everything?
I mean everything. Gigi only pretended to have an affair with Brody to break up with Rex because if she didn't, then her skank of a sister wouldn't donate her stem cells for Shane.
Oh, you really do know everything.
Yeah, and so does Rex.
What happened?
I guess Gigi thought it was time to tell him the truth.
So, it's all out in the open now, and...
Well, not with everyone. There's still one person who doesn't know everything.
Stacy?
Yeah. And she can't know anything. Not yet.
Why not?
Because she still has the upper hand. For now.
And then before we go back to base, we do a final perimeter sweep.
Looks like you're ahead of the game in terms of experience.
So I guess that means it's time to talk about the stuff with Rex.
I'm familiar with everything that happened last fall.
Not last fall. The past few months. Everything with him and Gigi.
Mm-hmm. I know a little something about that, and I know that it has nothing to do with your ability to be a good cop.
But he's your friend.
You know, as Commissioner of Police, my responsibility is to my officers, the department, the public at large. As long as you don't interfere with that, your private life is really none of my business.
I want you to know I never meant to screw up Rex's life.
You know, he has a way of creating enough trouble himself, believe me.
What do you mean?
Balsam, lately, nobody seems to know where his head's at. At least not me. Well, I think that about covers everything. Except...
What?
Why do you want to be a cop?
Like you said, this is close to being in the service.
And you like that?
I was proud to serve my country. But it was more than that. Every day, we saw people in harm's way. And I felt like I had a chance to do something about that, to make a difference in people's lives. And I thought maybe I could do the same thing here.
You already have. When Jessica was missing, you made a difference in her life and her whole family's.
What does Stacy have a Rex and Gigi now?
Rex kind of wants me to keep quiet about that. But anyway, I want to apologize for all the crap that I said about Brody.
Oh, it's okay. You thought that...
No, Jessica, I was wrong. Okay? Brody's a good man.
How does Jessica feel about you being a cop?
It's what I want. To be worthy of her. That's why I didn't want her to call you. Any job I can't get on my own, it isn't worth having.
What about this job?
Thank you for saying that about Brody. I know you were just worried about me. I know you just want me to be happy.
Oh, God, Jess, that's all I want. I just feel like all I ever do is screw things up for you, you know? I tried to break you and Brody up. I didn't tell you about the baby.
No, you didn't think I was stable enough to hear the truth, and you were right.
I want you to know that all of the wrong things that I've done, it's because I wanted to do right by you.
I know. Can you do me a favor?
You can name it.
Don't ever stop. Hey. What did you get up to this morning after I left you?
I went over to the police station.
You did?
I started filling out the application. There were all these questions about whether you had a record or history of mental problems. It just seemed like a waste of time.
So you didn't fill out the application?
Well, I wasn't going to. And then I ran into your Uncle Bo. We had a good talk.
And?
I decided to give it a shot.
Oh, Brody, that's so great.
I hope so. It's all up to your Uncle Bo now.